That was very special, I think. OK. Let's go to Wade, first of all. Wade, what did you think of that?
So, Jaimie, before, I think in the last couple of weeks, last week particularly, last couple of weeks, I think you've come alive for the first time. Before that, I didn't really notice you, you know? So I'm proud of you. I think you have really started to step out from the pack. I think you're an elegant dancer, definitely. And, you know, I have an affection for you guys for the piece that we did together. And I think the growth that I've seen you even from there. Hawk, I think we all might have the same problem with this. I think if you wouldn't have said in the package that you were an old man, I wouldn't have got it. I don't know, I didn't get the character. You seemed a bit more like a happy little boy. So as far as connecting to the character with both of you, I didn't feel that you connected to this story that well. So it left me losing focus at times. You weren't holding me in.
OK. Mary?
Yeah, it's not doing a lot for me either. I'm sorry. And if it hadn't said in the package that you were an old man, I was just wondering about the Gene Kelly kicks, you know, they weren't fully extended. Maybe that's the reason why, is because you were portraying somebody, although I'll never know if that was just bad technique or you were trying to portray that, Hawk. You weren't making any connection with me. Jaimie, you are just classy and elegant, and it seems like whichever dance you're doing, you seem to stand out. Your leap across the stage this time was absolutely beautiful. You're just beautiful in everything you do. You are just a class act, and it always stands out to me.
Nigel?
I think we say the same thing every week. Your lines are just beautiful. And you seem to dance right the way through your extremities. Your hands go all the way, your feet go all the way, through your toes. You just hit everything beautifully. And I think what Tice has done here very cleverly is play to your strengths, which is what every good choreographer must do. He's taken your lines and he's taken a little bit, I'm sorry to say, of Hawk's lack of technique and used it. I wanted so much more from Hawk. I kept thinking when he's got the magical hat, he's going to do something. When he did the cartwheels, there was this anticipation that something was going to happen, and it all went back to just a lot of pliés. And then when you did the handstand and moved it around, I'm thinking, yeah, something great is going to happen here. And again, nothing really happened. So for me, I'm afraid it was a little bit of much ado about nothing from Hawk, but Jaimie's lines and everything was beautiful.
If I can say one more quick thing about Hawk, you know, I've always been really intrigued by you, and this is, I think, disappointing for all of us to have to say these things for this piece. But I think, was it last week, the waltz? Yeah. With last week and this week, in watching you, there was something where you seemed a bit nervous. You know, and I feel like it's maybe the nerves that are holding you back, because you're such, as Jaimie said in the package, you're such an intriguing, interesting person with so many artistic abilities, even outside of your dance, with your art and your violin playing. You're an interesting person. So I think it's maybe a bit of fear and a bit of nerves with these last two routines that you've gone through that have really been holding you back. So you've got to let that go, you know?
Would you say that was true? I mean, now we're approaching top 10 time. Would you say your nerves are kicking in a little bit?
I really tried not to be nervous and just really tried to focus on the piece, but I guess if it showed up like that with my dancing, I was nervous somewhere, so that's something I really need to get rid of.
Okay, well, I think everybody in the audience was kind of spellbound by it, so well done. You did a good job. Remember, only the bottom 3 couples will be in danger of being sent home by our judges tomorrow night. Now, if you want these two to be safe, then you need to vote. The number for Jaimie and Hawk, 1-888 Tempo 02. That's 1-888 836 7602. Phone lines open for at least 2 hours at the end of the show. Congratulations, guys. Well done. Well done. You did your best. You did your best.